Welcome back to Ask the Expert and to CTV Morning Live. Brenda Hollingsworth is joining us. We have calls, emails, Facebook, Twitter. Let us know, 789-6559, extension 2803. If you're looking to get a hold of us live on the air, you can always send your questions via email, via Facebook, and via Twitter. Always a number of topics that we hit on when you're here and talking with us, and we kind of go through the whole process. Today we're going to focus a little bit more, at least for this segment, on accident benefits. And there's a little bit more to it than just kind of the title of it.
Right, so accident benefits are the no-fault benefits that everybody has under their own car insurance. So they are intended primarily to fund your rehab, so physio, chiro, that kind of thing, and also to provide income replacement benefits if you are off work because of your accident. They don't provide a complete replacement of your income, but maximum of $400 a week, but it is somewhat helpful if you're off because of an accident.
So this you would get just from your basic insurance?
That's right. Anybody who has an insurance policy in Ontario has accident benefits. If you don't have an insurance company because you don't have a car, you don't have a driver's license, you would still get accident benefits if you live with someone who has car insurance, or if you are involved in a motor vehicle accident and you would get it from the other vehicle involved.
Is there a difference? I mean, I don't know enough of the titles, but there's the no-fault insurance.
Yeah.
Where does that play into this?
So no-fault is the accident benefits. So sometimes they're called statutory accident benefits, sometimes they're called no-fault benefits, sometimes they're called SABs, which is the acronym for statutory accident benefits, and sometimes they're called ABs. So people actually get really confused because different people are talking at them about different things, but really they're all the same with about 4 or 5 different names.
It's the same thing, just
it's
people call
the
it
same
differently.
thing.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, because in order to do that, sometimes you'll have a fender bender, sometimes you'll have something that happens, and then you have the individuals that say, I don't want to do the deductible, or can I just do things on the side? That's not going to help you in the big picture when it comes to needing these accident benefits.
Yeah, that's right. You have to report the accident in order to apply for accident benefits. And so a lot of people don't realize, for example, if you were a passenger in a friend's car, you wouldn't think you'd report that accident if the friend was driving and you had the accident. But if you want accident benefits, you go to your own insurance and report the accident, and they'll send you the accident benefit application form.
What if there wasn't an accident report filled out? I'm sorry, I'm getting technical right now, but I'm thinking, okay, I'm a passenger in a vehicle. You're not necessarily sure if your friend or whoever you were with actually filed or did anything. You're going through your own issues, so you go to your insurance company. Will it translate back for them to look that something like this happened, or how does that work?
Well, I mean, they will probably investigate it. They have an entitlement to interview you, and so if there's a doubt about whether or not there was an accident, they would probably do that. I mean, the insurance company has, they know you can't force your friend to report the accident.
Okay.
And there is a spot on the form to say yes or no, was it reported? If you're a passenger, you're not going to be penalized by the fact that your friend didn't report the accident.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay, so you won't be penalized if you actually need some treatments. You go to your own insurance, so you're not going to be penalized if the person you were with didn't actually fill out an accident, claim the accident.
No, but you should encourage people to fill out accident forms. Not claiming an accident can hurt you down the line. If you ever have a serious accident and the insurance company finds out that you hadn't claimed past accidents, you could be in trouble. So that's not a good practice, to not report even minor accidents to your insurance.
Does this run out? I mean, we're talking about accident benefits. At what point do you get to a maximum, and is there a way to increase them?
Yeah, so yes, in every way. So in terms of applying for accident benefits, you're supposed to notify the insurer within 7 days. That's not a hard and fast rule, but you should do it within 7 days. You're supposed to actually complete and submit the application for benefits within 30 days. Again, if you miss the 30 days and you have a reason, you'll probably get the accident benefits. You'll have a much more difficult time getting any accident benefits if you haven't completed the form within 2 years of the accident. So those are sort of the immediate deadlines. And then how much are the accident benefits? They're not a bottomless pit. For many small accidents since September 2010, there's actually only $3,500 of rehab money available. That is not very much, and it runs out all the time. That is a change that was made in the legislation a few years ago, and it's actually really hurting accident victims. So if you don't have private coverage, you can go through $3,500 like nothing getting physio and chiro. So.
And this was something that we had discussed in terms of buying into that on top of that insurance, and that gives you a much larger spectrum to work with.
Sure. Well, there's also a second level, which is $50,000, and that's for other types of injuries. You can upgrade that, but you actually can't upgrade the $3,500. Even if you purchased extra insurance, if the insurance company thinks your injuries fit into what's called the minor injury guideline, you're stuck there unless you can, fight your way out. We're seeing a lot of those cases now where we are having to fight to get our clients out of the minor injury scheme.
Interesting information. We'll continue to bring you more. We have a couple more segments with Brenda, so if you have any questions and you'd like us to answer, she can answer them right on, here live on the air, 789-6559, extension 2803. You can always send us in a message via our email, or Facebook, or Twitter. We'll be back with more after this.